Nik Nok. I'm one of the snow sports instructors as well as one of the supervisors in Falls Creek. I've been asked by Lisa to create this short workout video to get everybody pumped and ready for the season to come. We've just had our announcement that on the 24th of June we do get to open and our season is happening. So now is the perfect time to get ourselves moving, to get our bodies ready and fit so that when we get back on that snow, we can dive straight back into it. So today I've created a short pyramid workout. We've got 2 sets to do. So our first set is focusing on cardio and our lower body. So we've got skaters, lunges, burpees, side lunge and a squat. We're going to be doing each exercise for 30 seconds with a 10-second break in between. And we're actually going to be moving up the pyramid as we go. So starting off, we've got skaters, which is going to be just like making a skating motion as if you're skating across from Mousetrap to Ruined Castle. So jumping from one foot to the other, using your arms for momentum. Next up, we'll have lunges. So lunges, it can just stepping back behind you, keeping your knee in line with your ankle and your back up straight. We're going to be just alternating from one leg to the other. Okay. Then we will have burpees. So burpees, you're going to be dropping down to the ground and jumping up as fast and as high as you can. So jumping down, pushing back up and jump. Okay. Then we've got side lunges, lunging along to the side, dropping back behind you and across, and then over to the other side. And then we've got squats. So squats, dropping your hips behind you, keeping your chest upright, making sure your knees track over your toes. Okay, cool. So let's get started. That's set 1. I'm going to start my timing here. 2, 2, 2, 2. I like to use an app called the Tabata app. It means I can alternate my timings and what I want to do for my workouts, and I don't have to look at the clock. It's going to count us in.
Starting your top and down workout. Get ready. Exercise.
Off we go. We're going to start with skaters. So making sure you're swinging your arms from side to side, trying to pump these out as much as we can. If you're feeling really good and you'd like to give it a little bit more, try and touch down to the ground with each skate. 2, 1, rest. So because we're going in a pyramid style, we're actually going to do skaters again before we jump back up into lunges. So ready? Off we go. Skaters. So the best thing about this workout is that it's all body weight and there's no equipment needed and we don't need a lot of room. I'm actually doing this in my living room. As you can see, I live in a small apartment. It's not very big.
Rest.
Perfect. So now we're going to go onto our lunges because we're working up that pyramid. So getting yourself ready. 2, 1. Dropping yourself behind you, knee to the ground. Excellent. Making sure you're pushing up through that front heel, guys. And engage your core so that you're keeping your chest up high and you're making sure that you keep your balance.
Rest.
Brilliant. So now we're starting from the beginning. Skaters. Hopefully you're starting to get the idea of what we're going to be doing. 2, 1,
Exercise.
off we go. So back to our skaters again. Doing really well, guys. Try and pump this out as much as you can. Really try and get as much of the workout in this. This movement is great for skiing because, as you can imagine, we have to skate around And skating also helps us get speed and momentum to go down the hill.
Rest.
Quick rest, and then we go into our lunges. So we're moving up our pyramid. So after our lunges, then we're going to go into our burpees. All right, lunging.
Exercise.
So lunges is great. It's going to activate your legs, your thighs, your glutes, as well as your calf muscles, which is all very important for skiing as well. So you can imagine we use our legs a lot to get our skis and our snowboards moving in the directions that we want to go.
Rest.
Brilliant, all right. Burpees. So burpees, use your yoga mat if you've got one, drop onto the floor, jumping up as high as you can.
Exercise.
Off you go.
Rest.
All right, quick rest. Now we're going back to the start, which means we're back to our skaters. 2, 1, off we go.
Exercise.
I usually like to listen to music as I'm going. It helps me get momentum, especially if I've got some pumping tunes. At the moment, no music, but I am listening to the lovely lowercase outside. All right, quick rest. On to our lunges. All right, 2, 1, off we go. So keep that chest high, making sure you're pushing through that front heel, engaging that core to keep your balance. If you've got weights, you can feel free to use them. I don't have any with me at home, so it's all body weight for me.
Rest.
Done. All right. Now, the good old burpees again. Ready, so set yourself up on your mat, drop to the ground and jump up. Off we go.
Exercise.
Guys, keep going.
Rest.
Well done. All right, we've only got 2 more exercises to add onto this pyramid, and then we're done. Ready? Skaters, off we go.
Exercise.
If you can do this exercise every couple of days, even if you feel like you're getting creative, trying to advance some of those movements, definitely go for it. You'll find it makes a big difference, not just to your physical state and how strong you are, but also to your mental state as well. It'll give you something to do, movement in your body, releases endorphins. It's a great way to go. Lunges, here we are. So you can tell I'm doing this inside in my living room. That's mostly to do with filming this video. It's a bit hard for me to film outside as much as I would like to, but if I could, I would definitely be doing this outside in the sun to soak up some vitamin D as well, because sitting inside all day long, your body needs some vitamin D. That's good, good mental. All right. Here we go, side lunges, or burpees, no burpees. everybody losing the plot. Okay, alright, now's our side lunges. So side lunges, gonna lunge to the side, drop those hips behind you, push back up, off we go. Alternating sides. As you can see behind me, Blue, my housemate's dog, has finally decided to join. She loves joining in on my workouts by sleeping on my yoga mat. She's gonna make those burpees just that little bit harder.
Rest.
Good job, guys. Okay, this is our last time through this pyramid. So now, back to skaters. Ready, set, off we go.
Exercise.
So if you're at home doing this, you don't have to wear shoes. It's completely optional. You could be doing it in your pajamas. I know a lot of my friends in our isolation stages and our lockdowns, pajamas has been the way to go. Don't make excuses. You can get this done. Lunges, here we are. 2, 1, off we are.
Exercise.
Doing really well, guys. Just think of how much fitter you'll be for doing these exercises. At least even just 3 times a week, that's all you need, really. All right, up next, good old burpees. Here we go.
Recovery.
Not a recovery.
Exercise.
Let's go. The app is better me on the mat. Hurry, Blue. No. Oh, go on. No. Blue. No. You're not playing. No, I'm not playing yet. All right. Side lunge. Yeah, as you can see, Blue loves to join me in on my workouts. Side lunging, here we go.
Exercise.
So you should really feel that in the sides of insides of your thighs, as well as trying to push through that squatting or that lunging heel, pushing up and across. Try and go as wide across as you can. I'm a bit restricted by the stuff I've got either side. All right, our final one, squats. So squats, feet just slightly hip width apart. You're gonna squat down, keep your knees tracking over your toes, pushing up through your heels, squeezing your glutes or your bum at the top. Make sure you keep your chest high. You don't want to drop your chest down. You want to be dropping your thighs just like you're going to sit down on a seat. Make sure you try and get as low as you can. If you can go lower, that's great. It's all up to your range of movement. Fantastic. All right. That is us, guys. If you're feeling really good,
Workout pause.
if you're feeling really good, you can either change that pyramid around and take it back down into reverse. That's all up to you. So that would mean you'd start with your squats and you'd go from squat to side lunge, squat to side lunge to burpee, squat to side lunge to burpee to lunge, so on and so forth, all the way down to your skaters. Okay, I hope you guys have a really good day, a really good month. From my count here, we've only got a couple more weeks, or a few more weeks left to go, and I am so pumped to get down there and get this season going. Have a great time, keep your fitness up, soak up some vitamin D, and we'll see you there when the snow arrives. See ya!